Welcome everyone to this video. Today I'm gonna talk about this. Honestly, I'm just gonna say retarded change Bungie made. I mean, it's not the first, to be honest. And that is the way they changed Pinnacle to Ritual. And yes, it's been like what, 2 months or so, almost 2 months since they did that. But here's the thing. So I've heard that they changed it because, you know, fear of missing out. I mean, first of all, that's a pretty stupid reason why. And secondly, that's not really the reason why at all. You're gonna see it. I'm gonna explain it to you why that isn't that way. And it's so obvious when you really think about it. First of all, let's go to Zavala right here, right? Vanguard bounties. So, for example, how did you get the pinnacle weapons and how do you get the ritual weapons now, right? Really think about it. Is it any different? If you say yes, then you're wrong. I'm gonna show you. So this one right here is a pinnacle weapon, which you know, they don't exist really yet, or not yet, but they don't exist anymore because, you know, they've been changed to ritual weapons. So what is this one? Well, it's the loaded question. And how do you get it? Well, you can see on screen right now. 500 fusion rifle kills, 1000 arc kills, and 40 activities completed. How do you get, for example, oh, I don't know, the buzzard? Well, I don't really have it here because I completed it because it was that easy. You need 50 airborne kills with a sidearm, solar kills, and I don't know exactly how many normal, like what, 300, 400, 500, something like that, in, you know, sidearm kills. So do tell me what the difference is in a pinnacle weapon and a ritual weapon in the way you get them. Literally nothing, right? Right. You also have, for example, oxygen and the edgewise. Again, same thing, get kills in strikes. So here it is literally the exact same thing, right? No one was missing out anything here because you could get them if you just had a little bit of time. They didn't require, like, I don't know, freaking perfect precision kills or anything. Well, actually they did some of them. I don't know. They weren't too crazy. They would just get kills and complete activities. Right? Easy. Everyone could do it. Gambit. What's the difference in Gambit? Well, nothing. It's the exact same as Vanguard. For example, for Python, which I have right here. How do you get Python? 500 shotgun kills, 150 close kills, like get close to them. And the other one was used to reach heroic, I think. So, for example, let's take Hush. How do you get Hush? 1500 bow kills, 500 precision kills, and a shitload of medals. I hate the medal system in there, but yeah. Same with, for example, exit strategy. You need submachine gun kills, and you know, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. They are the exact same. So they didn't change Vanguard and they didn't change Gambit in the way you get weapons. But how about Crucible? Well, they kind of changed it. For now, at least these two ritual weapons have only required one step. So, you know, previous pinnacle weapons in Crucible required like multiple steps to get. But the thing is, they usually were better because they had a unique perk or a much stronger version of an existing perk. These weapons now has perks that you can get on any weapons, but maybe, and just maybe, you can just not get them in that like order. So you can't really have that combination. So yeah, this is no. But here's the thing. So as I said in the beginning, like, you know, fear of missing out, you know, where not everyone would maybe get a weapon. That was completely not true for Gambit and Vanguard, right? Spend a little bit of time and you would have gotten the weapons. I got all of them. It took some time. It was kind of annoying and tedious for especially Gambit because you needed the medals, which was just, yeah, we don't speak about that. The medals took way longer to get than kills. Anyways, so how about Crucible? Yeah, I didn't get all Crucible weapons. like that. And here's the thing. So we all know run is throwing knife, right? How you got it. Kills with scout rifles, or it was like 450 or 300, something like that. Oh, somebody just jumped off. Doesn't matter. And then you need 2,500 glory points. You know, didn't take too long, especially since you don't lose points if you lose a game. Like, it's still, like, if it counts everything you've earned, it doesn't deduct. So, you know, you just needed 2,500 points. Really nice, really easy. Well, I mean, if you're lucky to win, that is. But how about this new weapon, Komodo, or Komodo, whatever? Well, they kind of went with a different approach. As we can first see here, you need 125 final blows with a fusion rifle or trace rifle, 15 precision kills, and the last one, glory rank heroic. Yeah, no, it's not points. You literally have to reach heroic, and yes, if you lose a game, you lose points. So they went from a system that, you know, you only need to get point to the other one where you need to reach a certain rank. How was the previous ritual pinnacle weapons? Well, most of them would also reach a certain rank. For example, Fable to get like with a recluse, and other weapons, like most other weapons, also required you to reach Fabled. So, you know, this one, again, this comes into the category of fear of missing out, because not everyone will be able to find a group to play comp with, and not everyone, you know, if you join randoms, you're not guaranteed to win. Even if you do win some games, you're gonna lose, and then you lose points, and guess what, Bungie? People are gonna miss this one out. So the change of, you know, ritual because of fear of missing out is, yeah, you kind of screwed it up here by locking it behind glory, or, you know, comp. So, you know, good job there. So as I said, they didn't really change anything, except they nerfed the weapons that you get. If you really think about it, as I said, you get the weapons the exact same way from Vanguard and Gambit, but the perks has been changed. Let's take, for example, Python right here. As you can see, it does have overflow, which 21% delirium had, right? But it has the rest that you can get on any other weapons. So it's not the best. Let's go to, like, what do we have? 21% delirium what you use. Because it also had overflow, so I'm, you know, gonna show that. Here we go. So it has overflow, so, you know, it reloads this weapon beyond the capacity when you walk over a weapon, or walk over like the ammo type that it uses. And then it had killing tally. Kills increases weapon's damage until it's stowed away or reload. Kinda like Rampage, but better, seeing as how it's not on a timer. It only disappears if you swap it out, or I guess reload it. But if you have overflow and you get killing tally after that, you know, you're not gonna have to reload. You can't really reload until you have gone beyond where, you know, where you usually can, because this one reloads over capacity. So when you're over capacity, you can't reload because, well, you cannot fall already. So, you know, there's that. And then we have edge-wise. What is this? Feeding Frenzy and Rampage? Really? Demolition is okay, I guess. But the thing with this one is that the recoil and everything, when you start to shoot, it just goes everywhere. It's a much more inferior version towards the 21% delirium. And you pretty much got them in the same way, you know, if you think about it. Get kills with machine guns and complete activities. I think you needed medals with this, I believe, and this one you need like elemental kills, but it was kind of easy, especially if you had like Avalanche, which is a solar machine gun. Maybe you have to fix gods as well, so it's really easy to get this one. And then you have like exit strategy, but who cares? The only, I guess, bad one from the Gambit was the Hush. It's only bad because of the way you got it. As I said, 1,500 kills and 500 precision kills and a shitload of medals. And medals was just so annoying to get. So yeah, the grind for that was just no. But, you know, as I said, if you really think about it, they didn't change anything except the weapons, the perks they come with. So I guess they were just, I don't know, too lazy to come up with new perks for these weapons to have. So they were like, ah, fuck it, just take existing ones and just mash them together. Yeah. So, you know, as I said, not everyone will be able to get Komodo because you need to get glory. You need to reach heroic in the comp. So if I don't find one, I'm gonna miss the gun out. So the fear of missing out, you know, hey, I'd rather still have it and still get better weapons like the pinnacle weapons were, than having, like, you know, maybe a guaranteed chance or a high chance of getting the weapons, but they are inferior. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I kind of went on a little bit longer than I wanted, but I kind of want to get that out of the way, especially when, you know, I saw how you got this one. It just came to my mind like, hey, I can't get this unless I find like a team, and the reason they changed it was because, you know, fear of missing out. So, and then I started to think like, wait a second, you don't really get the weapons any different like before, so why change it? But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.